Hello and good morning, and today you'll find me at St Pancras Station, where I'm going to be getting on the first service to Britain's newest railway station, Brent Cross West.
Welcome aboard this service to Luton. We will be calling at West Hampstead Thameslink, Cricklewood, Brent Cross West, Hendon, Mill Hill.
So welcome to Brent Cross West, the newest railway station on the UK railway network. And today is Sunday the 10th of December 2023. Let's have a little look around this brand new station. One thing that's immediately apparent is incredibly wide concourse areas. This is obviously because this is just outside of London and they're obviously expecting a lot of commuter traffic to be here. This is also an area that's being regenerated at the moment, and so extra capacity was needed along this line. At the start, the station will be used mainly by Thameslink, using their Class 700 rolling stock. It is, however, hoped that in the future, the West London Orbital service will start using this station as well, although that may not be until the 2030s. The station is fully accessible, and I'm going to take the lift up to the concourse level.
Lift going up. Doors closing. Doors opening.
And from the top of those lifts, you can see that it opens out into this lovely concourse level, or upper concourse level, which has views out towards all the platforms. There are stairs as well, and an escalator, which can help you down to platform level. Overall, it's a very pleasing design, quite unique, which is very nice to see, as most new stations in the last 10 years or so have been a very similar design. If you have seen my video on Thanet Parkway, that was also a fairly unique design. So it is very nice to see that these station designers are thinking outside the box again and providing stations which have a unique identity. There are, of course, help points and information displays, as well as a very good tannoy system, which is not crackly at all, unlike some stations on the network. And overall, there's a feeling that they've designed this with the passenger in mind, so it's very easy to navigate, to get around, and obviously catch your train on time. Walking out from the gate line to the platforms, you'll find another very spacious area, Plenty of information boards above you. Ticketing machines on my right hand side. This will take you over to the bridge and walkway. Plenty of people here this morning, obviously, for the opening. There's some information board here, and I'm going to do a bit of filming on that so you get some information about why this station is here and what it's all about. This new overbridge at Brent Cross West connects parts of Barnet and Brent, which were divided by rail tracks, and this provides the first pedestrian access across the stretch of the Midland Main Line since the line was built 150 years ago. The artwork you can see behind me is called Time Passes, and I Still Think of You by Charles Round, and it's dedicated to his mother. It's a lovely installation and runs the entire length of the stairwell up and down this particular part of the station. As you go down the stairs, there's some nice little touches. These aren't printed on, that's actual metal. Things like that, little touches people always miss in stations, the sort of things I like to look out for. Lots of wood about, it's a very sustainable station by the look of it. Let's just go downstairs and see what the station looks like from the outside. Exiting the station from this entrance, you'll get to the Parks and Pavilion, the cafes and local shops. It doesn't look too much at the moment, however, with the regeneration, I'd imagine this is going to be a fantastic place to visit and also to work. Coming in from the Brent Cross town side, you'll see the fantastic station opening structure. It's very tall, it's made of wood and metal, and I think it's one of the most unique looking structures on the entire UK railway network. As you re-enter the station, you'll come across this nice little area full of planters and some seating. This will lead you down to some more lifts, which will take you up to the mezzanine and also to the concourse level. Further down on your left-hand side, you will see some bicycle parking racks. This is in a very nice lit area, very good for security. Overall, I like this little peaceful area. It certainly aids with the look of the station, which is all natural, and a nice addition to see somewhere a little bit more peace and quiet where you can sit down and relax. There are, of course, platform information boards and a departure board as well to help you on your way. You can reach the mezzanine and walkway levels by either escalators, stairs or the lifts which I just showed you. This side of the station is in total contrast to the other side, being mainly a glass, metal and brick construction. It is very modern in feel, however, it also helps with the flow of passengers. Just beside the entrance there's another area for you to leave your bike. It's fairly covered, however, not as well covered as the one on the other side. As you can see, the amount of glass gives it all natural light and a very pleasing entrance. The lift's down there, there's an escalator there. I'm going to take the stairs up to the concourse level. One thing to note, coming up the stairs are these cycle runners. It's nice to see these being implemented on the network. It certainly makes bringing your bicycle onto the railway network a lot easier. Going through the gate line back towards the platforms, you're greeted by this big glass panel which enables you to look out onto the tracks, and you can watch the rolling stock coming into the platforms. There's a 700 unit speeds through Brent Cross West. And turning, we saw earlier on, access to platform level, lifts, stairs, and coming up, escalators. Let's go down onto the platform level and have another look now in the daylight. So now I'm down here on platforms 1 and 2. You can see a lovely, fully enclosed waiting area there, which is good, especially on a nice cold day like this. It's not too cold actually, to be fair. Platform 2, you can see there's an island platform, and as I said before at the beginning of the video, plenty of space. For the Enthusiast, there are plenty of fantastic views up and down the line. This one especially comes in from a curve and is a little bit better actually from platform 3 and 4. As you move further down the platform, as well as finding the lifts that are behind me, you turn around here and you'll find an accessible toilet as well as a baby change. And just around the corner from there are toilets for male and female. There is no shortage of signage on the station, and that does include signage here, which does, I don't know if that's coming out well on the camera, but it does have braille, making this, as I've said before, a very accessible station. Overall, I like the layout of the platforms and the station itself. It just goes to show that with a little bit of forethought, not only can you come up with a station that is practical, but it's also very pleasing to the eye. Brent Cross West is such a fantastic addition to the UK railway network, and such a lovely, unique station. It's roomy, it's airy, and it's very easy to navigate, so it should be excellent for the new commuters which will be obviously moving into this area, as it is undergoing some substantial redevelopment. If you enjoyed this video, then please like, comment and subscribe. And if you can, get out there, get on the railway and see where it takes you. Thanks very much for watching. Inside this area, you can appreciate how absolutely massive it is. It's a very nice and light construction, giving plenty of natural light. I'll start that again because it was